This is the come up show that Feel Good Music Lives. Real recognize real. My name is Charo. You just seen that performance. Out of all the interviews we've done, this is literally the biggest. 14-piece band that had some great performances at like Scene, Sauble, Windsor, Hillside as well, and then Guelph. We have just a couple members here representing the band. Introduce yourself, what you do, and who you're, the whole band that you're representing today.
My name's Daniel O'Shea, and I'm the drummer of My Son the Hurricane.
I'm Jacob, and I'm the badass MC.
Well, that just ain't my style. You don't need to know me while we get wild.
How did My Son the Hurricane, I know this is a question you probably get in every interview, but I'm really curious, how did My Son the Hurricane come to be like this 14-piece band?
Nelson, the Barry sax player, and myself, we had been thinking about how we wanted to put a band together, and we kind of made like a dream team of musicians, and we just started making some calls, and people said, yeah, it sounds like a good idea, I don't think it'll ever work, I don't think you'll ever get it together, and that's actually kind of why we called our new album You Can't Do This, because we heard that a lot over the first year, and now it's year 2, and it's going pretty good.
Yes, you got right into it. The album right now that is out officially just came out April 5th.
It's a good drop.
Yeah, like like I was gonna ask it to. Yeah.
This is the tour for that album, You Can't Do This, that just came out by My Son the Hurricane.
Ain't leaving nothing or nobody behind me, and then it's back to climbing again. So live it on the weekend.
So we cycled through a lot of titles. We had a lot of things going, yeah, no doubt. You Can't Do This seemed to really stand out, though, because we did hear a lot of it. I mean, there's 14 of us right now. There was 12 of us at one time. There's been 15 of us at some points. There's a lot of dudes and one gal.
Yeah. She's not here right now.
No, I know.
Okay.
I looked around, but
Tell the people about the album. What should they expect when they play or insert the CD?
We're inspired by lots of stuff, like whether it be standard New Orleans style music, hip hop, rock music, metal, all sorts of different things, and we all bring them together. I think that we're kind of a hip hop band by default, only by Jacob's voice. Other than that, I don't think that you would classify our beats as beats. It's a live band. There's no decks. But yeah, I think people who listen to it are going to get a lot of different sounds in 8 songs.
Hey babe, how you been lately? We get that age now, life's getting crazy. We get that age now, sink or swim. We've got a taste now, don't eat the whole thing. We grew up knowing we could do anything, but anything quickly turned into everything.
You being the MC, bringing the hip hop element into it. Tell me, how is your creative process? What you write influence? Like how does that come?
yeah, it's an interesting process. I mean, in most cases, Nelson Beatty writes everything, and then it's my job to just kind of get on that and funk it up a little bit. There's instances where songs that I've written, they've kind of transcribed for brass as well. So, it's kind of give and take, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So shout out to every time I got third instead of first. I want the best, so I sit through the worst. I want it all, the good and the bad, and I already got more than I could have imagined.
They're speaking through the instruments, but you're the voice as well too. So is there pressure, man? Because you're almost like what you're saying, people are gonna listen to. And is there any pressure to deliver something that represents?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's the kind of band that's really large, so people have very large expectation, and for that reason, it is a little bit difficult. Truth be told, I am a middle child, though, and that being said, I am a whore for attention. I mean, I really enjoy it. This is the band I've always wanted to be in, and it's been a lot of exciting experiences for me. Yeah.
Smell it, and I'm so hip that I'm the whole damn pelvis. And we so cool that we downright frigid. We fresher than the freezer burn broccoli in your kitchen.
Live performances is that's what it is. Touring is very important, and by automatic, you guys stand out. 14 people coming on stage. Is it an advantage that you guys have being a large band coming out? People are definitely going to remember you. Or what?
It's a giant pain in the ass, mostly. But when it's not, it's its glory and its detriment. Like it's a great thing. Yeah. But one of the reasons people told us that we couldn't do it is because it's tricky to tour. So many musicians, get so many people on stage, write for that many people. Without it being a giant clusterfuck. There being so many people, that's a lot of lives. that you got a lot of scheduling that goes on. I always equate it to like when you were in like preschool and you used to have that rope to keep everyone together.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's like to be on the road. So it is tricky. So we'd like to spend a lot more time doing it.
And I see you guys getting into a lot of different music genre festivals, not just hip hop festivals. Have you thought about that as well?
Well, that's really important to us that we can, one of our first tours, I took this cue from Jurassic 5 whenever I saw them at Bonnaroo, and they played right after the Allman Brothers. And I thought, it was so dope that a band would do that. So we actually toured behind a country band wanting to do something completely different. So yeah, this is our first actual hip-hop tour. So, I think most people assume that's what we're going for, but before this, it's been lots of funk stuff, it's been some jazzy stuff, and we're completely open, for anything. Fucking Van Murray calls, man, we'll fucking do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kidding me? Yeah, Canadian Songbird, man. Yeah, we all love it. Anne Murray, if you're watching, My Son the Hurricane, baby, you know where it's at. We will look that up.
In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright.
Online, is it the website My Son the Hurricane?
MySonTheHurricane.com, and you can get both albums, our first little EP, and You Can't Do This on iTunes.
Anything else that you wanted to say to the fans out there, you guys?
I guess in one of the big things for me is if ever given the opportunity, if you guys ever see me walking down the street, challenge me to rock, paper, scissors, because I'm really effing good at that game, and I don't get the opportunity to have a lot of people challenge me. So if you see my face, challenge me. I'm really good at it. I might embarrass you in front of the people you're with, though, and I apologize for that.
Okay.
Yeah, there might be tears and bloodshed. Careful.
Okay. Well, thank you. I really, this is a great idea, unique idea, and I really wish you guys much success. My Son the Hurricane. It's your boy Cheto. This is the Come Up Show that Feel Good Music lives. Real, recognize real. Yeah.
Bio digital jazz, man.